Good morning vlog. Welcome back to another fun-filled week in my life. Fly, gosh. Try that again. No. What's up vlog? Welcome back to another week in my life. It is such a nice day that I just figured I wanted to come outside and do some riding just for funsies. It's honestly kind of too hot and I'm like but I'm in the shade right now. Yeah, so today, Monday, I have work today. I also have some editing that I want to get done to send off to a client. So it's just gonna kind of be pretty chill. I'm just gonna take you guys along this week with me and just kind of what I do. Hopefully it will be fun and eventful. I don't really know. I just kind of like to bring you guys along and I just do these videos sharing my life. Now we're in the backyard in the garden area, except for it's kind of been neglected a lot. So let me just show you. There's like a bunch of different like veggies and stuff growing. Got some tomatoes, but like I said, it's been kind of neglected, so there's also like dead stuff like that. But I'm honestly surprised if there's like a few little ripe traits like that. So basically, now that fall is here, it's like, dang, my birthday is about to be here, and I feel like I just had a birthday. I literally feel like it just happened. Where, what, who? Today, Bryson Tiller's long-awaited album came out, and I am so juiced. No, y'all know I've been a fan since day one. You already know, since the SoundClouds. But yeah, I stay bumping his music all the time, and especially this past like I guess a week or so, I've been listening to his albums like on repeat. That was just before I even knew that he was supposed to be dropping a new song. And then he came out with the visuals for Right My Wrongs, and just doing a really good job of like getting like in terms of like marketing and stuff and getting people prepared for his album, his new music dropping. You could tell because he was just popping up a little bit more. But anyways, album anniversary dropped today, and I haven't listened to it yet because I'm just like, I'm so excited, but I want to just sit down and be able to listen to the whole thing through. So I was waiting. I'm thinking about waiting till I'm on my way back home from work, because I just love the vibe of blasting music in the car late night when I'm riding back home from work. Just vibe out to it. That's how I listened to Summer Walker's album when it came out, Over It. It was just a vibe, and I just listened to the whole thing through on my way back home. Yeah, it's just a good time. And it's Friday, so it's like the weekend's here and I'm juiced. But yeah, I think I might either wait for that, or I was also thinking maybe I could do like a little reaction video, like a reaction to the new songs. I know with YouTube and the whole copyright thing, it's annoying, so I'm not gonna be able to like play the full song, and it's gonna be very choppy. But I honestly might just go for it, and I don't know. I'm super excited. I'm super pumped. Ugh, like I can't even explain to you. If you know, you just know. There's literally not one song of his that I don't like. I could play all of his songs all the way through, and I would like them. Some I like more than others, of course, but like there's literally not one song that I've came across that was a Bryson Tiller song that I'm like, that wasn't it. You know, like there's none of those. It's just all just Anyways, it's hot. I'm about to turn back on the AC. I just got back from walking. Y'all can see the sweat dripping. So let me go. But yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I already done listened to Bryson Tiller's new album. I couldn't wait. I waited long enough. I waited to the end of that day. Well, no. I talked to you guys on Friday. I waited to the end of the night on Saturday because I was like, Saturday I could just, when I'm coming back home from the shoot, I could just play the album and jam out. But what had happened was I left my camera in my trunk of the car, and so I didn't get to like react to it. But so I listened to it while I was like going to sleep last night, or right before I went to sleep last night, just to see and just to vibe out with it. And like ooh, green light. And everything Bryson Tiller makes, like I said, it just doesn't fail me. Yeah, he just never fails. So opinion on the album, it was a vibe. It was different. I feel like, first of all, I kind of wanted more songs, but you know, a good solid 10, I can't complain with that. Not like it's 5 or 6, it's a good solid 10 on the album, but I did want more songs. I just feel like I heard the singles that he released prior to putting the album out, like Inhale and Always Forever and stuff like that. I feel like those were like the highlights of the album, the highlight songs, besides the one with Drake. So I feel like he could have saved maybe 1 or 2 for when the album came out so that he didn't give us all the goods. There's still some other songs like, what was the other one? Next to You, and there's other, I don't know. They're just more, this album is more like slow and vibey, which some of you guys may be like, no duh, he always just makes like slow love song R&B type of stuff. But I feel like especially this one is more vibey and slow pace, but he's still spitting. He's still coming with that fire. But yeah, did I love it as much as his other 2 albums? Honestly, to be real with myself, no. Not yet. It might be too early to tell because sometimes I just gotta like go replay the album a few times before some stuff like grows on me, and then I'm like, dang, I really love this. Like certain songs on his Note to Self or True to Self album, when I first heard them, I was like they're good, but I wasn't like deeply in love with it yet until I played it over and over. So maybe, yeah, that happens with just new music in general. Like I gotta listen to it a couple times and then I'm like, hold up, this hit it. Yeah, I did love it. It was great. But Trap Soul and True to Self I'll still just be playing those out every single day. They just hit so differently. So yeah, that's that. I'll probably play it again on my ride back. Right now I'm on my way to go do some conditioning by myself. I've been loving going to this trail, guys. Typically today what I'm gonna go to, what I'm gonna go to is just to the stair part. They have like these steps, and I think I'm just gonna do some steps, like some, what's that called? Some sprints up the steps. I've really been missing, oh, Speed Racer. Okay, just cut me off. Been missing having the Stairmaster at the gym, and so today's conditioning day, but all the people that I would normally train for conditioning day are unable to make it today, which is totally fine because I have a birthday party to go to, but I still wanted to get some movement in. Where's it at? I'll probably play his song again, this one. I always miss this turn. I'll probably play his song again, his album again on the way back, or even on the way there to the party, just to vibe out with it. But yeah, if you guys haven't listened already, you might as well just go listen. Yeah, that's that on that. That is the tea, and it's hot again. The air quality today is doing a little bit better than it has been. If you guys don't know, California, or California pretty much, or the northern California maybe, I don't know, but we've been getting hit with like this wildfire smoke, and it got really bad that one time where like the sky was just straight up orange when you walked outside. And then after that it got better and we were doing so good, and then it like came back last week pretty bad. Not as bad as that time, but pretty bad. Now we're getting a little bit better, but the air is still not the best quality. So I really shouldn't just be outside just wilding, but we out here, okay? We gotta make this happen. We ain't got no gyms open still. So yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go smash this workout, and then I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Boop. Yo, those back pedal uphills is no joke. Like you want me back when I dug off. I'm a trophy, yeah. Yeah. So I was gonna buy some cold brew yesterday, but then I was like, let me try to make my own, and I think I kind of snapped. It's really ghetto because I don't have like a cold brew maker thing. But I literally just put like some coffee in here, like coffee grounds in here, let it sit overnight, and then I filtered it out. I just refilled it because I already made it. I filtered it out as I would do like regular hot coffee, put it into a filter, let it go down, and then normal creamer and stuff in there. And it's actually pretty darn good. And it tastes very different than iced coffee. It just has more of like a bold flavor, and I kind of like that. So that's that. It's a hit. It's a hit. You know what I was just thinking about too is like with the virus and everything, and it's holiday season, how everything is gonna go. I mean, I'm sure for like Thanksgiving and Christmas, obviously you're still gonna be with your family and you guys are still gonna meet up and stuff like that. Maybe not as big of a group, maybe not having everybody travel, but I mean, nowadays a lot of things are back open. People are flying and doing travels again, so I wouldn't be surprised about that. But like specifically Halloween, I know it's some people's personal favorite holiday of the year. I mean, I like it, it's fun, but it's never been like my absolute favorite. It's always been Thanksgiving for me, but I'm just curious how that's gonna work, because normally Halloween would be like a whole, like this whole month, especially in college, it would be lit. Like this whole month is basically Halloween party month. Colleges are not even really, you know, open like that in person unless you're an athlete and you're on campus. But yeah, it's just so interesting because they can't really have like big Halloween parties. I mean, I'm sure some people will, but you know, yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, I know like every single YouTuber nowadays is like fall, pumpkin spice, fall. And it's like, okay, we get it. But I do like this time of the year and I'm pretty excited about it. But I also, it's bittersweet because I don't like the fact that it gets dark early around like fall, winter season. It really like affects my mood, and I don't know, I just don't like when it gets dark at like 4 p.m. Just not the business for me. But that's why I'm more of like a summer person, but I love the fall spirit. But I don't love the cold. But I like dressing for fall and cold weather, but I don't like being in it. Yeah, this whole year, as we all know, has like flown by super fast, and I just don't even know what to expect going into next year. I mean, it's a big year because of so many reasons. We have like the elections coming up too, and it's just, it's too late. It's too late. I'm just gonna continue to try to finish off as strong as I can. Okay, so my memory card thinks that it could just get full and cut me off in the middle of my sentence. But anyways, I was just basically saying, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have too many expectations going into this next year. I guess that's one good thing about 2020. It's kind of just like made us, it's kind of just like humbled us. The phrase, something like, if you think you have a plan, like God laughs or something like that. Tell God your plan and he'll laugh, something like that. I'm just gonna go into this next year with just an open mind, not expecting anything, and just doing me, continuing to try to better myself, and you know, all that good stuff, all the cliche sayings that people always say every year. But for real though, but one thing that I do need to do is get back with staying consistent on my journaling grind. I feel like whenever anybody like talks about law of attraction or manifestation, sometimes they could just make it too complicated or make it seem too out there when it really doesn't have to be. One thing that I've learned recently is just that like it's really just kind of simple, and it doesn't have to be this whole like woo-woo type of thing. It's kind of just like common sense that you could apply every day, and it's really just on you, and it's the power of your mind and what you choose to believe in. Like the basis of anything, the thing that I always come back to is just staying in a place of gratitude, and everything else just kind of flows from there. You're in gratitude, even if you're having a horrible day and you're in a bad mood, and the last thing you want to do is like think about stuff that's going good because everything is just going bad. If you just remind yourself about things that you're grateful for, and I'm sure you guys have heard this over and over again, it really just puts you in a better vibration, and things will start flowing from there, and sometimes in unexpected ways. So yeah. What was the thing called that we used to do at Logan? Oh, my words of wisdom. Words of wisdom segment. There we go. Shout out to Logan EMP, class of 2015. All right.